Good morning. This is Leonie from Maple Stitches, and this is my floss tube. I think this is my fourth floss tube, although I haven't done one in at least 5 months. So my apologies. Honestly, I'll never really have regular floss tubes. It's just not the name of the game for me. What have I been up to? I have been completing what are called away rotations. So this year I'm applying into an internal medicine residency. And so I went out to these other schools and programs I'm interested in to show them what I can do and to get a better sense of their program as well. And so that's been taking up the last 3 months of my life. And then before that, I was studying for my big board exams and I did well. But I am back home, and this week I am 100% all into the crafty things. So after 3 months away from home, like I missed having the opportunity to just pick up a project or to start a new project. Like I have been in withdrawal. So this week is my stitch-a-thon, start-a-thon, finish-a-thon. Like I'm just gonna do all the things this week and make up for these 3 to 5 months of hard work in my career. So I thought I would start first with the most fun thing. I won Sew Glover Creations giveaway. So Stephanie's awesome. She's another Florida girl, and if you don't know her yet, go give her a follow. She is the queen of glow in the dark. So she mailed me my giveaway goodies while I was away. And so I told her, I'm so sorry. I'll open it up when I get back. But before I left for my away rotations, I got one of the prizes back, and it was the cutest Needleminder. So it's a little chubby kitty. And then my favorite part is that the back of it says Fat Bottom Girl. Oof, I should have pulled up. Oh, yikes. Okay, so I paused it instead of restarting, but I yikes because I honestly would not be able to remember where all of the awesome giveaway goodies came from without some kind of memory aid, and I do not want to spread falsitudes. But this was her birthday giveaway, and the cutest needle miner ever. This one I did remember is from Nerdy Needle Design Co. And she let me pick it out, so I thought it was super cute. I do have a kitty, so this definitely was up my alley. But now, for the rest of the goodies, I figured it would be lots of fun to open them with you guys. Oh no, the sun's coming up. So here we go. Got hefty amount of brown paper. That's good though. That's good. All of the things should be intact. All right. So number one is a box inside the box. And inside the box is a bag. A little thank you. And it seems like a ring. Okay, so yeah, we've got some sort of stickers and a ring. So I'm gonna open this up real quick. It's a 12-pack Jade. This seems like maybe bobbins. Let's see. Ooh, more packaging. Oh, these are beautiful. Oh my gosh. Look at that, y'all. They're beautiful. So looking at them, they're really well made because we've got 2 holes of different sizes. You've got a skinny little slit here to floss drop. We've got another little like slit there. I'm actually not quite sure how you would use the slit. Oh, maybe you can use them as a bobbin and put it there, or you can do floss drops. Anyways, these are super cute. Not gonna really focus. I'm using my laptop to record today, so it's not doing the best of jobs, but this is awesome. And I have a set of 12. These are gorgeous. I didn't know this existed in the world. And these come from Adam Heart Cross Stitch, and they're the Jade Heart shaped bobbins. So super duper cute. Okay. Oh, and I am not surprised. The Queen of Glow in the Dark sent out some glow in the dark thread. And honestly, I'm gonna have to incorporate this into some of my Halloween stitching. I think for me, Halloween's the perfect time to use them. I know Stephanie would say year round is the perfect time to use them, but you know, we each have our own obsessions. And then here I've got a cute little yellow seam ripper. Oh, fun little travel scissors. This way. See that? So they like fold up and the blades are hidden. There we go. And then So Fine Thread Gloss Latte Love. It smells like a latte. I actually don't own any floss wax or thread gloss. So I'm excited to see if this helps because I've been having like a little more fraying recently on some of my projects. Oh, cute. And this is a glow in the dark Needleminder. And this one is from Stitches for BITCHC on Instagram as 605 Squatch Designs. And then very cute little embroidery pouch. I'll be traveling to Germany in November, so maybe I'll do something for my cosmetics. Oh, and last but not least, I love this pattern. It's the Lori Holt So She Did. I saw this all over Instagram and you know, Facebook when it first came out, and I really loved it. And I've been wanting to try the Aurifil floss, so maybe this will be my reason to do so. So thanks again, Stephanie, for such an awesome giveaway for your birthday. Really appreciate it. And by the way, guys, go congratulate her. She just announced she's due for a second baby boy, so she'll be a boy mom ×2. So very busy time in her life right now. Okay, so I figured now we can just jump into my whips. Yeah, we'll just do whips real quick. So number one is the Silver Creek Samples Fly By Night. Okay, so since I'm filming on my computer, I don't know if this is going to be reversed or not on your screen. Let me pause. Okay, I fixed it. So I'm sorry for the like do-si-do, but now you'll be able to read the patterns. So this is Fly By Night from Silver Creek Samples. And I am stitching it on a 32 count linen dyed by Tom et Lily Creations. She's a French artist, but she does ship to the US, and this is pretty affordable. So I cut this up, but honestly, I could probably get like 3 to 4 pieces like this out of the length of fabric she sent, and it cost me about, I think, $15 US. And then I got a bunch from her and then shipped it here. I'm doing a bunch of color conversions on this one because my fabric is just so bright. But so far it seems like my dark gray is too dark. So you can see here, it's supposed to say establish 1692, but let's be real. It's like, sorry, I'm trying to avoid that little stream beam of light. It's just a little dark. So we'll see what the final product looks like. You know, I really like this color though. And then the other big color conversion I did is there's like a lot of green on this pattern. And I wanted it to stand out more against the purple. So I picked more of like a neon, which is green for mine, specifically DMC 166. So very nice. You can see here, that little neon green. Okay. My next whip, I think a lot of us are familiar with. It's the Little House Needleworks Farmhouse Christmas series. So I'm on my second of the 9 squares in the series, and I'm stitching them all on one piece of fabric. I am using 28 count even weave in Monaco from Charles Craft. So this is one of my like old tubes I had laying about. But here it is. So I haven't finished the center square yet because I'm waiting to hear back from my aunt and uncle about what year our family farm was founded. So my family has this beautiful farmhouse and farm, and there's even like a maple shack on it way up in the woods of Canada. And so I'm thinking about giving this to them once I finish it up. I know they would love it and care for it. But yeah, so I've got, center quilt done, which honestly, I just love the center quilt. And then now I'm working on the Pinewood farm, and then we'll just keep going from there. I really love the stitch. Every time I like stitch Christmas scenes or like farm scenes, it just really takes me back to visiting my grandparents' farm, which is now my uncle's farm as of this year. So I feel like this would be a really good gift for them to commemorate them taking ownership of the farm. So that's whip number 2. Whip number 3, this one's a big one. So I think I mentioned 5 months ago that I was starting the Mousecapades series, and this is the project I brought with me on my rotation. So even though it's quite busy, working probably about 80 hours a week sometimes, I made time to work on this. So I'm doing it all on one piece of fabric. So this is, I think it's 28 count Zweigart. I forget the exact color, but I'm using the one that Misty recommended. So this is Mousecapades by Misty Purcell. Her company's name is Luminous Fiber Arts. And so she designed them to be either done as one or as individual little pillows. So I've seen the individual pillows pop up, especially for this one, Mousecapades 1. I think this is Mice on Ice. But yeah, and then this is the housetop and building a snow mouseman. And then now I'm on the 4th one, and I actually just got happy mail last week with the Mousecapades number 5 and 6. So I will be starting those very soon. So Mousecapades 5. Oh, whoops, I'm reversed. 5. So filling Santa's bag. How cute. I love that Santa is a mouse. Let me see if I can get the lighting. This is very like glossy paper. So here, there, that's quite cute. And then same thing here. Let me block the sun maybe. Yeah. So trimming the tree. Ah, so cute. The only thing I'm sad about is, okay, so she uses Weeks Dye Works pecan on the reindeer, and pecan has been like sold out wherever I went looking. So I'll have to like hunt down pecan and just make sure I buy more than just one skein this time. Because the reindeer are actually the only thing I did in fancy floss. Everything else I'm doing in DMC colors just to do that. And then I converted my reds. I'm using Mo's Silks for the red. So Mo's Silks is a floss dyer down here in Florida. She has a Facebook group, and that's the only way you can buy her stuff. She doesn't have like a series of colors. It's just like every Saturday morning, I think, or Friday morning, she drops colors, and that's it. Like you either get them or you lose and you snooze forever. But I had a really pretty red from her, and this was perfect for it. So that's it for whips for now. But I've got a finish, very recent finish. So I actually started this 3 days ago. It's Trick or Treat. It's one of the 13 smalls in Primrose Cottage's 13 spooky smalls. So I went and I was hunting for a finishing piece for it. And Michael's really didn't have anything. Like, I was very disappointed in Michael's. And my Hobby Lobby is 45 minutes away, so that was not an option. So I swung by Walmart because I had given up, and I just needed to go and get some like grocery items. Well, Walmart, you guys, has the cutest, affordable finishing options this year, I think. So this was $3.88, beautiful little mason jar shape. And then I'll repaint it and like finish it and do all the fabric goodies, add a bow. Like, can you see it? $4 for this. I love it. So that'll get fully finished very soon. And then I started this one last night and I'm already halfway done. So this is another of the 13 smalls. I'm just missing the orange that's gonna go in between there. I also picked this up at Walmart thinking ahead that I would finish this Halloween quilt onto here. So it's very nice and square. So I wanted another square shape. So I'll finish it probably like in the center of the square and then add a Halloween bow to the top. So that is whip / finishes. Honestly, I'm going to finish that probably tonight. So that's a thing. And those came out of the 13 Spooky Smalls book. This book is not being sold as a PDF. This book is awesome. It is so fun. They're easy to do. I thought I wanted to do about 4, but at the rate I'm going, I figured out that I can probably get them all done by the end of this month, which is wild. But I'm now motivated to do it just to see if I can. So I would definitely recommend this book. It's super cute and it's so fun. They included family photos in the beginning. And they've got lots of cute like finishing ideas, and these are all inside of the book. Every single small has a finishing suggestion. So as I mentioned, I was on my way to Michael's to hunt down a finishing piece for like my smalls. And although I didn't find anything I liked in the Halloween section, guess what was on super sale / clearance? 4th of July stuff. So I just became an American in June. So I'm very happy to finally be able to partake in the patriotic stitching and not feel like I'm, I don't know, cheating my nationality. So I'm Canadian. Now I've got my American citizenship. So I'm very happy to be a member of both countries. But this was a grand $2.50 after the discount. And I actually did not own any sort of patriotic pattern. So I bought this and I was like, ooh, time to find something perfect. Like, what's going to be my first patriotic, like, Americana stitchy project? And lo and behold, this came in last night. So I went and checked my mail this morning for this Flosstube. So here we go. I have not opened it yet. Oh, this is very well packaged. How cute. Okay. So we've got this nice thick cardboard. So she said, happy stitching. Thank you for supporting my small business. Cool ribbon. All righty. Here it is. Liberty Notes from Shepherd's Bush. I'll make sure to upload a picture, but oh, it's so pretty. And it came with the buttons that go with it. So I'm just very excited to get to work on this and make it fit in here. And then the other thing I liked about this pattern is it's got like little motifs. And then the other thing that was on clearance at Michael's was the star. So I'm gonna stitch 1 or 2 of the motifs together and kind of place them onto the star. So I was very happy to have my first ever American patriotic project. Alrighty. So next in the upcoming works, I am going to be stitching the Tiny Towns. I fell in love with 141 Designs tabletop finishing piece for the Tiny Town. So if you go on Chantel's Flosstube, she like shows you how to build it and how to finish it, and it's so cute. And I was totally influenced and got 2 of them. And my idea is to have like 1 on each side of this finishing piece, but these are kitted up and waiting to be started. And then my last recent find, I feel like we buy like little patterns like 1 at a time, but this was just sitting there at Joann's. And this is while I was on my away rotations. I would just go to craft stores. Like I said, I was in withdrawal, so I would literally just go and like walk around, but I couldn't really get stuff because I didn't have all of my crafting gear, and it was quite sad, to be honest. But I feel like I justified it by thinking, well, I'm looking for inspiration, you know. but I found this book, and like, I guess this is coming up a lot today. So I'm Canadian, but I'm not just Canadian, I'm French Canadian. And so this book here was translated from French, but they kept some of it in French. So there's some old French fables here. Try not to show the pattern. So this is Sweet Poppy Ladies. So this one is like a little sing song I used to do when I was a kid. Let's see if it'll focus. I'm not sure the pattern. Yeah, so it's just got these really, really pretty, like delicate French style embroidery patterns. Let me show you. This is like what they've done for Little Red Riding Hood. So it's just really pretty and delicate. And it was like, I think the book was $20, but you know, it's Joanne, so I got it with a discount. And I'm very excited to dive into that. It's very like childlike, and I don't think I would stitch these pieces for myself, but my friends are starting to have babies, and so I can see myself doing some of these projects for them, and you know, just helping contribute to their family and doing something special. So that wraps it up for today. Oh, I had the stack here just to show you once again how many cool things are at Walmart. This is $1.67 at Walmart. It's a little chipboard pumpkin. So I'm just gonna like cover this up and finish it. Same thing. I love this pumpkin because it's like a little knob for the stalk. And this one was about $7. And I like the textured wood. So these will both definitely get finished with who knows what, but I couldn't leave them there. Alrighty, thanks for watching. That's it for today. Be sure to like and subscribe. Honestly, subscribe because I don't really post regularly, so this is going to be the only way you know if I'm posting or not. But I am more active on my Instagram at maple_stitches, and I'm just so grateful for the stitching community. It brings me joy, inspiration, and I hope you all have a great week.